Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how a speaker works, but I'm going to do my best to explain it with this camera. I'm not sure what kind of depth perception or whatever that it has, or what kind of focus lens, so I'll do my best. But if you need me to take down the video later and put it up again with illustrations that I make on the computer, I can do that as well. Just let me know in the comments what you think. First thing you need to know is that speakers are always DC, which means direct current. So there's not alternating current, which comes out of a wall. And if your speaker is plugged into the wall, it's because it has a transformer on the inside that goes from AC to DC, and they do have those. It's called a converter. So basically, you have your two cables, positive and negative, negative, positive. It really doesn't matter which way it goes in, and I'll explain why it doesn't matter in just a second. And remember that sound that comes out of a speaker is only created by vibrations going through the air from the speaker. So the speaker vibrates, causing sound to be heard by you. And the way it works is you send different voltages and frequencies through the wire, which means a high frequency means this thing's vibrating really fast, which sounds like a high-pitched noise. Low frequency sounds, bassy. And the amplitude of the wave, or like the amperage that's in the cable going through, is the amount of vibration that the speaker causes. So the more amplitude, the louder the sound. So that's how that works. And so those are the two things you really gotta, remember. And basically, the speaker has a frame, and you've probably seen a speaker before. It has just a little metal frame. This black piece here is a magnet, and the magnet is just a ring that goes around the bottom. And remember that this is stationary, so this is all one solid piece. The top, however, is a piece of, let me lift it up, a piece of paper, and I've cut it, that's why it looks like that, but it's a piece of paper that's a ring, and if we take the ring off, it looks, well, I didn't finish cutting it, but let's see if I can. Oh, and break it. There we go. Okay, so the ring looks like that, and it has a hole in the middle. Alright, and I'll tell you what the hole is for in just a second. The hole in the middle is attached to this little ring in the center, and as you can tell, it's kind of brownish. That's a membrane, and that's what it vibrates against to cause sound. But if we take this out, you'll see it's actually a little copper wire wrapped around and around and around a bunch of times. The way it works is the more voltage and different amperages that you push into this coil, the more it creates an electromagnetic field. The electromagnetic field pushes against the magnetic field in the magnet, causing the coil to go up and down like this. And then the coil moving up and down vibrates the membrane, which also pushes on this paper cup at the top. And this little ring's in the center. We cut that as well so that I can show you the coil, but that's usually attached, so it would look pretty much like that, like a solid ring. And that's what causes the sound, is the electromagnetism pushing against the regular magnet, causing vibration that you hear as sound. And of course, they flow electricity into this little coil using the positive and negative cables. So, and in actuality, you could use a speaker as a microphone as well, because if you charge these cables and you cause an electromagnetic frequency, or not frequency, we'll just say an electromagnetic charge inside of this speaker, then when I speak, it will vibrate that membrane, which will reverse the effect and send electrical charges back through the cables, and that's how a microphone works. So the same thing. So causing an electromagnetic field to be created that pushes against the magnet then causes sound, while pushing against the magnet will cause voltage to go the other way. So remember that, and that's how a speaker works. So hopefully I've explained that well enough for you guys. And I'll see you next time.